been teaching for 12 years, and it's dramatically changed. We've gone from teaching skills in isolation to really integrating and not just throwing stuff at students for them to absorb, but shifting towards teaching them how to be better thinkers.
What about in your small group? How do you think the students did in your small group?
When we debriefed when they were finished reading, it's an atmosphere in coaching in which I feel like I'm learning a lot because I'm being taught, and I've grown significantly. Even though I've taught for a long time, it's humbling and beneficial to be able to add to my toolkit.
So we were talking about what the kids were working on in the back. So let's watch the video and see what you could have done to prompt them as they're working on that skill in the back.
It's my philosophy that teachers need to be supported, need to be challenged so that they can perform at their best. We've tried to create an environment where every time a teacher is observed, it is to help them grow. And they are invested in the process. We are committed to helping improve their practice by working with them. Through our coaching and through the teachers' hard work, our teachers are getting better, which allows them to have better lessons, which means our students are learning at a better rate. So we really like to think that our coaching is helping drive teacher performance, which has helped drive student achievement in our school.
His is the cause.
So you ask yourself,
Why?
excellent.
The old saying used to be, when I was growing up, cows, plows, and sows. But today, we're a lot more than just that. We draw a lot of different students, a lot of different backgrounds. We draw the traditional ag students, but we also draw students who had no exposure to ag.
I was a freshman when I first came into the high school, and I decided to take animal science. It was something that was out of my comfort zone, so I decided to join, and ever since I've loved it. We have lambs, pigs, and chickens. We give them vaccines, and we get to walk them and learn how to take care of them and cut their wool and just clean them and wash them and feed them.
In the greenhouse classes and the plant environmental science classes, the goal and the objective with the aquaponics and the hydroponics is to produce abundant amount of food in a small space. As far as in the ag mechanics shop, we really want to stress the fundamentals of skills. Eventually, the piece that you saw there will become a nice grill. It'll be usable in the community as well as for us to use here.
You got it, Brandon.
If they can take what they learned in high school, expand on it, get into the job force, and hopefully the idea is that they enjoy what they're doing, so it's not a job, but it's a career.
The core idea is to get students to better understand how computers work and be able to problem solve, be able to use technology to solve problems. Anyone can take the course. Even if your math skills aren't that great, having this plus math will hopefully enhance your math skills further because you're going to be practicing those problem solving skills even more. So we go into data, we're going to make a variable. We'll call it age.
We feel like when we look at the immediate area, we don't see a lot of schools with this pathway anymore. I think in the past we had some computer science, but now it's starting to grow again. So before, kids didn't always understand what computer science was about because a lot of them are interested. They want to do computer games and things like that, which there's a little of that in there, but there's so much more to it, and they're starting to understand that when they sign up for the pathway.
I've been focusing a little bit more on the design process with them. So I want them to plan out their ideas before jumping right into coding because they need to have an idea of what they want to do and accomplish with the program so that they can have more of a plan going in and hopefully be able to detect more of the issues that come up.
We're most proud about the students' interests. We're proud about what Mr. Sikensky has done to align it with the college standards, reaching out to the professors at University of Delaware, connecting with DOE, and setting these kids up for success beyond high school. So that's what we're really proud about.
Mr. Ski!
These kids deserve to live a really good life and really and truly walk the path of success. As part of the curriculum, what I tell them at first before they choose anything, they have to choose something they have a passion for. So they choose something that they have an interest in, and we work from there. They're entrepreneurs. They become it, they live it, they eat it, they sleep it, they write a 25 to 30-page business plan, and they become a real entrepreneur. You will see an actual networking event taking place. They will take their business plans as well as their business cards, and they will actually network with the attendees. They will promote their business, and they will prove to them it is a wonderful business. I've marketed it, I've researched it. This is why you need to come to my business.
I appreciate you sharing with me, and good luck with the business.
Thank you.
This is one of my favorite classes we take throughout the year, and I always look forward to it.
I've learned how to work with people and how to be with people.
I've gotten better at interacting with people, social skills.
How to communicate with our boss and respect them.
Typing.
The organization.
Working with Word documents.
Time management.
Because time's precious in the business world.
How to lead a team.
I did have money left over that I can invest in my business if I ever failed. But I wasn't thinking I was going to fail. I was staying positive throughout the whole experience.
We're going to need to know what to do and how to do it to keep our jobs and get jobs. We learn how to do that in here.
1, 2, 3, success!
The program VIFI, Viking Initiative for Innovation, has two great verbs in it, initiate and innovate.
So I'd like you to kind of also, if you don't have the headphones, get in some small groups and play the NPR story. It'll take you 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes.
It's a blended learning environment where students and faculty and administrators can communicate, collaborate, create, and do what we need to do to, approach the rigors of what 21st century colleges and jobs and careers are expecting from us.
The kids have really taken to the iPads, and it's allowed for a lot more flexibility in our teaching and our learning environment. So today in my class, they're using QR codes, which they're scanning in to get instant documents or internet resources. They're taking Socrative quizzes online, so I'll ask them questions and it'll be an interactive thing where I can see exactly what their results are. And in other classes, they're doing iMovie, where students are creating videos and they're really getting to show a lot of creativity and innovation. And the iPad is a great collaborative tool, so they use Google Drive to work on writing stories together or to work on making lab reports together.
I was accepted to University of Delaware and NYU. I feel I definitely have an advantage with the initiative, the iPads that I've experienced here at St. Elizabeth, because now I'm more connected with technology and I can bring that into the next step of my life.
It's a really great device.
Hi everybody, good evening. My name is Hannah Yusuf.
People who enroll in an English as a second language program want to get a job, get a better job. They want to be able to talk to their children's teachers. They want to be able to communicate with their doctor. They want to be able to interact in other social activities and other community service programs that require that they be able to speak, read, write, and understand English.
This is a pretty unique program. We haven't come across any other program that any other district is doing that is targeting adult learners like our family literacy program is.
We reach out to families from every direction, so we put flyers in backpacks. We are working through the ESL instructors in the elementary and middle schools in the district. We are advertising on the radio, we are advertising in the newspaper, we're putting it out in newsletters and reaching out through churches and other community centers.
We know that there are other families out there that aren't a part of our program who live in our district and who will be students in our school, because we know if they start younger and they are learning English at a younger age, that's going to benefit them when they come into our schools and then as they go through and graduate from Dover High School.
Our adult learners are amazing. They are so motivated, so happy to be here and to have the opportunity to be in the classroom and to be able to communicate better with their children, with their neighbors, with the people they attend church with their coworkers. I mean, it really is a win-win for them.